Hope everybody's doing all right today. So last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, um, the police knocked on my window, started hollering Vicky, Vicky. I was going, why are they calling me Vicky? That shit was funny. I don't know if I want to wear this thing on my head or not. Take it off. Anyway, it kind of feels constraining. But anyway, so got moved and everything, and when I come back this morning, like to come on the bridge to do a reading, they was having a Trump protest, anti-Trump. Um, uh, it said no king, no racism, um, tear down the kingdom or something like that. Um, there was a bunch of signs, man. There was a bunch of signs. But not one did I see said Jesus Christ is our King. I said it. I'm the one that said that Jesus Christ is King. And they all agreed. There's only one King, y'all. But I think that they should make a sign that says that. What the hell's Trump think he's doing? Y'all, everything is pointing to Trump. Look, this is what kind of blows my mind, okay? Everything is pointing to Trump being that beast, that antichrist, the red guy, okay? But in my experience, when they're very all showboaty and all that stuff, it's not them. They're the distraction, okay? They're the distraction to the actual beast or what have you, the actual devil, okay? So he's setting it up. Man, y'all know I think Barron is the guy he's setting it up for. Barron. Okay? All my intuition and everything says that Trump's not the guy that we think that he is. That there's another guy. Okay? So y'all take what resonates, okay? Let me put this cigarette out. I hadn't been up too long because I got woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep till almost 5. Anyway, take what resonates. Let me get these cards out. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for everything. Tell us what the heck's going on. What does collective need to be most aware of? What does collective need to be like in tune with right now? Because it's crazy. There's a lot of highs and lows, like all happening at the same time. If y'all are feeling that, thanks. Thanks for your info. Like I don't know that. You're so funny. Bye. Take what resonates. I don't have no problem singing or speaking. So take that as it resonates too. In fact, I was just talking about today, talking about that. Alright, let's find out what collective needs to know, what collective needs to be aware of in the big picture. Right here now in the big picture. Okay? I'm asking for the big picture. Okay? Something's being revealed. Okay? Bottom of this deck says the moon. Ooh, they all fell out like that. The moon, the wheel of fortune, and the knight of wands in reverse. Unpredictable. Take that as it resonates. They all slid down when I held this deck up with the moon card. Now it's the wheel of fortune. It says reach out for the help you need when you need it. Cooperation, teamwork, creativity, realization, influence, and common goals. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle both of these decks together and do the reading like that. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, ancestors and ascended masters, for all your helpful healing messages that you give. Absolute truth. Thank you, Jesus, just walking right beside me every single day, never leaving my side, never like, disappointing. You never disappoint me. Jesus never disappoints. Every time I call his name, he's right there. Every single time. So guide us, Jesus, and show us what you want to reveal to us today. Thank you. All right, so let's see what we got. Here, let me tilt it just a little bit more. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all hit that bell notification when you come in the room. Keeps the demons away. Tell you what resonates, hit the like button. And y'all know what the rest is. If you want to donate, it's down in the description, okay? Alright, let's see what we got. What do you want to reveal to us today? What does Collective need to be most aware of? Give me 5 cards. It says the King of Swords. He jumped over here on the floor. So, it says, think things through from all perspectives. Okay? Energy of the unexpected, conflict, strife, and movement. So let me tell you, if nothing else is being revealed right here, it's something unexpected is about to happen. So you need to prepare yourself. That's 3 times it said, expect the unexpected. Some kind of, out of nowhere kind of shit, y'all. Okay, take it as it resonates. Dang it. Shorts, cut the leg. Sitting where I'm sitting. Alright. Alright, now I sit like this. Alright, there's 1 card. That's what the main energy is in the right here and now for what the big picture is. Think things through from all perspectives. Precision, articulate, truthful. They're saying use tact, okay? Be tactful. Controlled by determined. Controlled but determined, okay? And don't give up. You're on the right track. It says you're about to cut through some kind of bullshit. It says now is a good time to do what you want to do. Now's a good time to do what you want to do, Collective. We got energy, passion, adventure, generous, impetuous, courage, and departure. Something about your resilience, your strength, and not giving up. That's an 8. So it's revealing some type of strengths. Think things through from all perspectives. And now is a good time to do what you want. So you're able to see everything from every perspective, but you got to determine what is the highest good, okay? And they're saying you're the highest good. You need to think things through for yourself. There's the King of Swords again, y'all. It says mind over matter, do it by the book, truthful, wise, legal matters, regiment, rational, stern, precise, candid, detached, eloquent, and logic. See, he's got the sword upright right there. He's cutting something. He's cutting something away. And in this, it looks like he's lying to himself about what he really feels inside. Tell me why that second King of Swords is out there. It says, the Wheel of Fortune. You have the strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. This is representing you, Collective. This King of Swords is. It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. It's representing you. Think things through from all perspectives. Be truthful with yourself. Do it for yourself. And it's going to bring in some kind of new luck. Quit selling yourself short and doing stuff for what other people want you to do. This is some kind of destiny, gaining momentum. It says swift progress, alignment, communication, things take off, movement, and air travel. From the dark to the light. Emotional immaturity. Repressed emotions. It says, open your heart and receive love from others. Surrender to it. The Lovers. The Lovers is coming in somewhere. Then it says, my way or the highway. You're being very strong-willed. Something about forgiving something. Okay, tell me why this first King of Swords is out here. Whoa, this jumped way the hell over here. Like, way over here. This is pointing at me, showing the Wheel of Fortune. Let me show y'all. This jumped way over here, face up like this. And this Wheel of Fortune is right there. Right in front of that Bluetooth. So y'all take that as it resonates too, okay? So what this is about the King of Swords right here. It says celebrating union. And someone's shy or scared. And I'm telling you, it says anxiety, anguish, hopelessness. Somebody's worried that they're not gonna. This King of Swords wants to support you, but you left. Worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. Okay, and it says victimization. Okay, we got beyond your control. The Tower in reverse. Continued oppression. Trapped. Confinement. Locked in old ways. This is this first King of Swords. It says stagnation, no action or movement, feeling restless. Ace of Swords in reverse. Tyranny, disaster, self-destruction, chaos, weakness. And then it says low quality, mediocrity. Look, this person, it says a group conflict with this first King of Swords. There's something about you're doing something on your own, by yourself, for yourself. You don't give a damn about what's going on with that group. You're seeing that you're detached from whatever's going on with that group. But somehow this first King of Swords energy is like putting you in it, lying about you. I'm telling you, that energy right there is someone else that you walked away from and detached from. And it's going to draw in your luck. But this is some kind of partner. Some kind of duality. The two kings, that's you and somebody else. I'm telling you, the two kings of swords, one of them is you and one of them is someone else that's lying. Tell me what you mean about this group conflict. It says overabundance, excessive pleasure. This is a witchcraft, betrayal, and disloyalty. It says take time out and the answer will come for you, collective, for the star, the Queen of Swords, the mentally strong. Looks like two cops are like debating against each other about you. But you're detached from the whole situation. You don't give a damn about it. Look, this emperor right here, look, knows that this high priestess he's holding back his intuition. I'm telling you. He knows this high priestess has got the right answer. You, Queen of Swords, is holding the truth. Look at this, y'all. I can't make it up. This emperor wants a brand new start. One of these, y'all, is a false emperor, and one of them is a true emperor to this Queen of Swords, this star. One of these two Kings of Swords is. One's a liar, but they both got clout. I'm telling you. It says harmony's about to be restored because you dropped the ball. You said fuck it and left. Now one of these people are like searching for you. Is that what's going on? Let's find out. The fool just turned over. The fool just turned over in my hand. I saw it. Hold on. It says only fools rush in. It turned over in the deck when I was picking it up. Only fools rush in. Y'all take what resonates. Ain't no coincidences. Okay? It says the final chapter. Some kind of ending to some type of false conflict. What does this have to do with collective? Collective is detached from the situation. Why are you telling us about this? Like, collective's detached from that situation. It says 10 coins, the love of money. Old money. This is an inheritance. There's a family feud, money concerns. Financial gains or losses. This that okay, so clarify why that has anything to do with collective. What does it have to do with collective? It says energetic powerhouse, lovable rogue. Someone's keeping some kind of inheritance from you. Childlike and free thinker. Over and over and over and over. Complacent. No play. All work and no play. And this one. It says King of Cups. I'm telling you. This person is shy. And it says support yourself before you can support others. Crafty, wisdom, nature, and calm exterior. This person's real shy. All they do is work. They need some kind of relief. What does that have to do with collective? It says they're scattered and not delivering. Family feud. Greed. Competition and fighting. In his family? Is it with the King of Swords? He said he's about to walk away, or somebody is. Or you walked away, stepped out into the world for this new start. Okay? Is this talking about collective? It says, you have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Karma. This is about cause and effect. Resisting the surrender. Resisting the union. Strings are attached. You don't want something with strings attached. Somebody's trying to make you compromise. This male energy is trying to make you compromise. Like, maybe they do drugs or something to that effect. Or maybe they like fucking a lot of people or some shit. And you're like, no, I don't want nothing to do with it. You can keep that shit. I don't want it. Let me put this up here. Take my legs. It's getting hot. You're like, you can keep that shit. I don't want it, man. Like, we're not the same. That's how you feel about it. We're not the same. Okay? That was a karmic energy. It was trying to make you compromise on something. And that's what this feels like right here. One-sidedness. Conditional. They'll give the you can have the kingdom. It's like the devil tempting Jesus when he was fasting. You just have to compromise what he wants. But what he's actually holding is yours. What he's trying to offer to you is yours. You get what I'm saying? So he's holding back something, trying to hang it over your head or something to that effect. You don't even know about it. Okay? Thanks. But you don't even know about it. You don't even know that that is yours. Because of some kind of family conflict. Someone stepped in your place and took it. They were supposed to share it or something with you, and they're sharing it with your emperor. Okay, so what's going on with that? Because if they're with somebody else, what the fuck would they make collective? I mean, like, why would they be trying to... Look at that. They were trying to put binding on you. I'm telling you, they was trying to bind you to them. I rebuke any of that attachment spirit, that binding spirit, that demonic, dark, ciphering spirit. I rebuke it. I send it to a portal. Then close that portal in the name of Jesus. These demonic energies or dark energies that are surrounding collective or that are connected to collective. Collective has no more attachment to those at all. Just cut the cord. In Jesus' name, just release us from any kind of evil eye, gossip, the trying to cast love spells, any of that fucking man-made magic, it can affect collective. In Jesus' holy name I pray. Amen. Okay? Because that's kind of fucked up that somebody would do that when you don't even like that person. And you can't understand why you keep being like drawn around them or something. You don't even like them. They keep trying to draw you around. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can say, no, I'm not. Because you said no. You said no. If something's trying to drag you down, trying to force you to do something that that your spirit's telling you no, but they keep on trying, that's the devil. That's the devil. Because if it's God, it'll just flow. It says, low quality, mediocrity, lack of skill, preoccupation, isolation, sloppiness, group conflict. There's a group conflict. Thank you. It says the King of Pentacles in reverse. Animalistic, material, dull, corrupt, stubborn, miserly, authoritarian, and controlled. They're controlled by their addiction to the money. Okay, what do you want to tell us about their stupid magic attacks? But anyway, tell us about their stupid magic attacks. It says doing it together, collaborative, a group. And they're having a conflict about it now. Telling you, they keep trying to draw you. It's a synergy. They keep trying to pull you back, and you're not having it. You don't want that. You don't want nothing to do with that. You know what I'm talking about. It says, don't let your emotions get in the way. This person is trying to use magic to draw you to them so they can manipulate your abundance. Like, they're trying to give you something that's yours, but they're going to try to give it to you at a price that they receive something out of it. Look, it says storybook endings on the bottom. Because you're doing something, you're not letting your emotions get in your way, collective. It says strength of will. This is a Cancer, man. Don't have to be, but I'm telling you, it says a risky endeavor. But you're taking the risk because you know it belongs to you. You don't need that fucking emperor that's lying to you. If it don't make no sense, you don't need that emperor that's lying to you. If it don't resonate with you, go somewhere else. It says, look, life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. You don't need that emperor that's lying to you. There's a real, true emperor that's around you somehow. I'm telling you, everything is fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. Legacy, inheritance, roots, security, family, prosperity, and pinnacle of success. Pinnacle of sweet success right behind it. This belongs to you. And he's trying to hold it like it's some kind of prop he can use to sway you to come in. It says you're going to celebrate some kind of avoiding some kind of loss. You're gonna win something if you can stay positive. This is really truly yours. That's really yours. What else collective need to know about that situation right there? It says Ace of Swords. Reevaluate. You got clouded judgment, something about block communication. Okay? You block the communication. Possibly. It says, listen to your inner voice when making the choices. Stalling, indecision, strength through suffering, peace restored, and stalemate. May have blocked somebody that's got information to give to you because they was showing you couldn't trust them. I'm telling you, divine is taking some type of action here. It says take action on your ideas. You have the will to create something new. And forget about that in the past. I'm telling you. It says inspiration, creation, force, strength, and gain. Divine is coming in to make something balanced. You just need to stay positive. Okay, let's see. What does this emperor have to do with collective family? It says something is gaining momentum. What does this emperor have to do with collective family? It says the wheel of fortune. You have strength and new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. That's cause and effect. Just by chance, by luck, or by unluck, whatever. That's how this emperor got contact with collective family. Because one of your family members is frauding you, defacing you, standing in your place. How did they know? How did they know that was your emperor? But it ain't no more. He refused to do the work because he was with a family member of yours. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope that makes sense, okay? There was somebody standing in your place, not actually saying I'm her, I'm the physical person. They're saying I'm the empress. They were saying that they were the empress in your place. It's a family member of yours. This emperor was on drugs or something, man. I'm telling you. And he was having dreams. He could see your face, but it was something to do that looks like your family member. This person was like, they were trying to take, it says step back from everything to gain perspective. Some kind of daydreaming, choices, escapism, and promises unfulfilled. I'm telling you, because I want to know how he knows how does your emperor know your fucking family members? And didn't know you. It says, money regained after severe toil, determined, abstinent, recovery, assistance, and gifts. It says, blocked by obstacles, the chariot in reverse, lack directions, coercion, forcefulness, powerlessness, facing oppositions. Has something to do with the corrupt family. It says new beginnings. You're going to get it. Either way. You're 11:11. Oh my God, y'all. That's new beginnings. He just keeps showing that over and over and over and over and over again. I'm wondering, did your family member drag your emperor into an occult? But you're not getting him. Because see, exactly, a Jezebel occult. Exactly, James. Listen, man. This emperor must have a sex addiction. Because they're able to all be like sharing his energy. Because they're making him think that he's in control of them. I'm telling you, they're all making him think. Because they be subservient to him, give him what he wants, and that, and they take his energy through sex. They pamper him. He's like a fucking mama's boy. Like he don't know how to do nothing for himself. Nothing. It's crazy. Yeah, they tried to unalive me too. Several times. Several times. Hell, it's been documented right here on my live. Some bitches. But anyway, that emperor's not your fucking emperor anymore. He refused to do the work. I'm telling you. Is there a new emperor coming in? Okay. Hold on a minute. Let me shuffle these real quick. It says, attention. Red flag. Stop. Don't cross. Go within. Considering options. Decisions. A clear warning. I'm telling you that guy, that person, that male or female that you're so attached to, it's like they're doing magic to try to draw you to them so they can do shit to you. It says, don't let your emotions get in the way. It's false. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. Okay. It says, stuck, stalemate, an unwanted proposal, unaccepted offer, lack of empathy. You took off. You left. Yeah, it shows like this person is like a... They're both police. Like both of your... It's... Okay. Somehow they're connected. They know each other too. Because God works in mysterious ways. This person has information on the old emperor. But everything keeps pointing to there's going to be some type of raid. And the magic person, whoever's doing the magic, is gone. Like they hired somebody to do magic on both of y'all. But then he got involved. Let's see what it says. It says Emperor, excessive control, in reverse. This fell out. Stuck, stalemate. It says Queen of Coins, consummate host, impeccable taste, business savvy, prosperous. Somebody was trying to take this Emperor in reverse. Trying to keep you stuck so you couldn't gain your abundance. That's your birthright. It says, remember in the past. The past returns. Yeah, my exes. That's so fucking wild how all of this is. Have patience. Because you're unselfish, you're going to find some kind of help collective. It's laying your burdens down. It says pride of riches, debt. It says unfairness, injustice, power dynamics. Don't go. Collective, you need to stay away from this King of Pentacles in reverse. He's going to get caught. It says lack of faith. Something in the details. You stay working, stay non-idle, like we talked about in the Bible yesterday, where it was talking about those people, when he saw them people were idle, he'd walk over and say, you could work in my farm for a denaro or whatever, a pinnacle, and a day, one a day, and one for a whole day. And then some worked from the morning till the night, and from just an hour, and they all got the same pay. Okay? But the purpose in him putting them to work was to keep them from standing around and being idle. Okay? So to him, it was worth paying a whole dinero to each one of them, whether they worked the whole day or just a half a day. And the one guy got mad and said, look, we work for hours and hours breaking our backs, and they only work for an hour. He's like, it's not your business. Because this is God's work. I'm giving them all hope. You too. I kept you from being idle all day and paid you for it. Okay? And then when I saw these guys idle, I paid them for an hour to not be idle. Till the work was done. Okay? It's not your business, okay? Is what he said. But the first part of that whole thing that I was reading is about um, when in doubt, be of service. Don't be of overthinking and of greed and of mindset of shortages or anything like that. Probably neither one of them. It says when you get to work, you're gonna feel better when you get your when you're able to cut that shit away once and for all and start working. Everything's gonna fall into place because they're trying to delay you from being able to get your message out or whatever that is you're stepping into. Okay. Thank you. Your answer is no and no. It says no follow through, and it says internal changes. So nope, Jimmy's not gonna unblock you next month, and nope, you shouldn't reach out to him. If you like that answer, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. If you try to contact him, he's gonna take you for every fucking thing that you got, everything. That's what the whole point is. If he tries to contact you and you answer to it, he's going to take you for everything that you got. That's a risky endeavor. That's for Fan8QE. That's your answer. You don't like it? There you go. Says no. That's both no, no, and no. No, he's not going to block you. No, you shouldn't contact him. If you do, that's a very risky endeavor because he's going to take you for every single thing that you got. Anything that you got, because you'll give him everything. You'll give it all to him, and he'll take it. He's going to take everything. So, take that answer or don't. Alright, y'all, let's find out what else we got to know for collective. What else is in the big picture for collective? 3 cards for the outcome. That's 2. Give me 3 more. Something's ending. A cycle's ended and finished, for better or worse. I'm telling you, you're going to start some kind of new kind of work endeavor. Okay, these 2 cards come out first. It says the Ace of Wands. Divine is guiding you to some kind of new type of work for this Empress. It says something is changing for better or worse in your life. It says a hollow feeling. You're scared. And then it says something about you need to step out. You need to step out and show yourself. It's like you're stuck between stepping in the limelight or hiding in the shadows. If you hide in the shadows, then you're just like going against yourself. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, one more card. It says you're being too critical on yourself. This Empress is being too critical on themselves because of stuff that's happened to them. Don't see it. It's happened for you, just to protect you. Look at this. You're cutting out that Emperor in reverse. If you don't, it's going to be to your own detriment. You may love him and all that stuff. Just pray for him and walk away. He's not for you. He doesn't serve the purpose. Stay on your path. God's got something better for you. Okay? I'm telling you. It says choose your battles. Choose them. And I'm telling you, Spirit's here telling you that it's not even worth the battle. That there's something better. Some kind of new work. Take what resonates. Say no to that fucking fuckstick emperor that you have. Look, a King of Pentacles. Okay, when this King of Pentacles comes in, he's going to take the emperor energy when he gives you whatever he's going to give you, because that gift that he's giving you is from God. He doesn't want anything in return. This guy is not going to want anything in return from you. Okay? He's being cloaked as the... He'll become the emperor when he gives it to you. Look, because something was taken. Investigating, mastery, discovery, and willpower. Breaking away completely. That's like, we got to cut the umbilical cord. Because we're born now. We're not in the womb no more. We're born now. And now we gotta learn how to be us again. Our authenticity, not what they kept trying to tell us we were. Because that's what's drawing you back. That need of codependency or whatever. Don't go back. It says Page of Swords, thirst for knowledge. These fell off in King of Swords. Judgment. Behind the King of Swords is an energetic powerhouse. Someone that's free thinking. It says this Queen of Cups is moody and being martyred. It says lack of confidence. And then it says bias, false accusations, and injustice and dishonesty. So what is the judgment on that? It says judgment again. Holy crap. Something is your birthright. New spiritual story. Forgiveness. It says some kind of loving exchange and a partnership. Focus on your goals and it'll bring great success. And a new partnership. That's the Ace of Swords. Let go of that fucking old energy. You know that old energy is attached to who you used to be. I'm just saying. It's very, very attached to who you used to be. So when you go to it, and you exchange the energy of it, because the two of cups was out here, you're going to accept living in your past. So you can break the chain. Y'all take it however you want to, however it resonates with you. Look, there's a new guy coming to town. That guy that you're leaving behind is like a sexist. I'm telling you, there's a King of Pentacles looking for looking for somebody just like you. How's Collective going to meet up with this King of Pentacles that's looking for Collective? How is Collective going to meet them? How is there going to be some type of communication between... It says somebody from your past, baby. It says comforting connection. No, it doesn't. It says soulmate. That card is a nostalgia one, but it's in reverse if it's nostalgia. This right here is a brand new, real... Just gonna know, y'all. You're just gonna know. It says, be ready for the opportunity you have worked for. That's a 6 and a 4. This says, comforting connection, tenderness, sweet things in life, shared moments, innocence, and soulmate. This says, be ready for the opportunity you work for, celebrations, home, reset, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, mirth, milestones, and community. With this person. This Brand new. This is brand new. If it's in reverse, it's nostalgia. If it's in the upright, it's brand new. New memories. Bottom of the deck says the lovers. Y'all both experienced the same type of thing. This one's trying to come out. Y'all both experienced a lot of deceit and a lot of betrayal, and you have your guard up. But something is going to connect between the two of y'all. What's going to connect? How is Collective going to just bump into this person and just start talking to them? It says needing an outlet. Or they're going to start talking to you, and it's just going to, something's going to click. I promise. It says the sun, the radiant energy. It says needing an outlet in the sun. They're going to come talking to you, tell you how they was betrayed or some shit. You'll be like, I know, me too. Same kind of shit for me. It's serendipity. It says a new approach to old problems. A new approach to old problems. Letting it go, releasing it. There's something about y'all's two energies gonna heal like that. And y'all are gonna be able to do it, I'm telling you. It says new events and possibilities, enthusiasm for life, and acceptance. Serendipity. This is going to be a serendipitous event. That's how you're going to meet him. It's going to be serendipity. Just by chance. Whatever you're doing, as long as you're staying in joy. If you go down in depression, you're going to go withdrawal, and you're going to stay hidden and not step out and not be be the star you're supposed to be being right now. Shining, and everybody sees you and looks at you. Notices you. A little boy in the fucking convenience store this morning. He was probably about 12. Walked out of the bathroom, and I walked over there to get me something to drink, right? And this little boy just could not stop. He kept walking over there going. And then he'd walk around the corner, and he'd come back. He was going. His brother said, and he was like, this boy's only like 12. And I was doing what? I mean, this is what I got on. I got on shorts that almost go to my knees. Okay? It's tank top. He was just like, what's going? What is that all about? Look, you see things from a higher perspective, Collective. I'm telling you. It says go lick your wounds and start afresh. Just get the fuck on and just start brand new. Probably not, because you're probably too lazy to go out and look for one. Yeah, both, look, it's you and them. It's the whole thing about it just being just an opportunity of being in the right place at the right time. Thank you. But that's what it's about. Like being in the right place at the right time. Just being at the right place. Doing your goofy shit that you do. You might be flying a fucking kite. You might be walking around collecting rocks on the fucking road. Who knows? And they probably will go, what are you doing? And you just smile, collecting some rocks. And they won't even ask you why. They'll just say, okay. Okay. They might want to collect some rocks with you. Okay? This is God ordained. Look, this is what you're going to be doing. Some kind of foolish exercise. That's what it said. It said foolish exercise, vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Be open and be vulnerable. It says surrender. These are sliding off the deck. That's why I'm picking them up. Right, you may look at him and say, what are you doing? And he'll say, picking rocks up. You just say, oh, okay, you need help? You need some help? I know what it's like. I have to pick up rocks and stuff. I pick up some kind of souvenir whenever I leave a town or something. I don't know why I do that. Then I lose it. Like I get a rock or shell. And the last time I kept for 5 years, I made those sand, those little things in the water bottles. I made those, and I kept them. I had them up until I moved out of that apartment, and I found them again, and they stunk. So I threw them away. But they were cool. They were cool. I suggest y'all do that. Go get some sand and some water. Like, go fill up a bottle, a little water bottle. Like, you know, you can fill up a water, like an empty bottle. Use the water that's in the ocean, about half water, and then put like sand in there, small shells, some seaweed, maybe some driftwood or two, and then you can do it like that, and it all like is the ocean in waves. Like it's really cool, y'all. You can put a blue light behind it or like a LED light, and just you could even put it on something that makes it rock back and forth like that. But yeah, it's really cool, and I suggest it. Y'all like it, especially if you use a bottle more like this harder kind. Okay, but this one you have to rip this off, and you see how it's got a kind of a cloud on it. That kind of a cloud that won't be there whenever you put that ocean water in there. It won't look like cloudy like that. These right here, the lids will pop off, so it's harder to do it with those. Yeah, it's really fun. I did like 5 of them. I had little bitty ones like this in them small water bottles. I gave one of them to a little kid because he kept watching me make them. I was making them and putting them, like, sitting bigger and bigger. I had one that was really big like that. And it was sort of like in something like this, but it was a juice thingy. Like lemonade or something. Yeah. It's like a lava lamp, but it's like a ocean scene lava lamp that you made yourself, and you making it yourself makes it prettier. Some of them that I made had these teensy little tiny little fish. I was like, well, buddy, I'm sorry, but I guess you're a goner, because I done glued the lid on here. It's really pretty, but they stink, so you gotta put something that's encloses them real tight, because after that so long, that salt water will start stinking. It smells good at first, like it no problem, but then it'll start stinking. Let me separate these, y'all, so I can put them up so they don't be slid all over the car. And then we'll do the letters. But if this reading's resonating with y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. I'm telling y'all to leave the past in the past. I don't care who it is. Has it served you in any years? I'm just saying, leave that shit in the past. If you got to question all that shit all the time, will they call me and all that shit? Fuck that. No, they're not going to. You don't care if they do. If they do, hang up on their fucking ass. After they hadn't called you in all this time. If they call you, hang up on them. I don't want to talk to you. I don't even care what you got to say. And if it's something meant that God was meaning for you to hear, then you'll get a message from somebody else. You don't have to talk to that fucker. That fucker's trying to sway you so they can take. Right now, they have what is yours. But that's just for right now. Because God will eventually reveal that. But you don't need to be concerned with it. You just need to not be concerned with it. guess what? I'm not motherfucking concerned with it. I'm concerned with going and getting these brake pads that I have put on my car and getting somewhere. Until then, I'm gonna be childlike and do childlike shit. That's what I'm concerned. I have survived with zero nothing before, y'all, and I'm not zero nothing right now. But I have survived with zero nothing for an entirety of a whole entire month. I'm not worried or scared or anything. I'd like to get my car, the brakes put on my car, because they are scrubbing now. But it's crazy because they weren't scrubbing until I left Mississippi and started heading towards Florida. That's when they started going when I was in Biloxi. That's the first time I heard them when I was driving through that damn casino, and they went. I was like, ah. It ain't one fucking thing, it's another, man. I ain't even hardly been in the sun, sitting in my car, because it's really windy outside. I just been sitting in my car. I played on the beat. I played it with my. I played with my. That was weird. I feel like that car flipped up like that and went back in there. A mystical connection will bring you unexpected allies. I can't even make that up. That shit, I was shuffling and looking at y'all and talking, and it felt like that this car jumped out of the deck like this and went right back in it just like that. And I had to see what it said. It says, a mystical connection will bring you unexpected allies. Told you, God's going to bring something in for you. Embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. That's what I said. I said I'm gonna be a little childlike and do my childlike whatever I want to do, because it don't hurt nobody. And I'm going to be positive, and that mystical connection is going to come in. It says a guardian spirit watches over you. Feel their presence. Holy Spirit. Stars whisper your destiny. Follow your ancient light. Man, y'all, I can't make that up. This morning on the way back over to this area, everything I looked at said the word destiny. It didn't say destin. It said destiny. And I was going, damn. Like, there was destiny on a bumper sticker. There was destiny on a sign. And I looked up on a billboard. It said destiny and something worth fighting for. I was going, I guess you want me to tell Collective Destiny today. Now I just got triggered. Because I got just sidetracked by the Trump rally, the anti-Trump rally. What you talking about? Jeremy, what you mean? Angel must not have seen all the deaths that happened sitting pulled over on the highway. I'm not sitting pulled over on the highway, you freak. Where the fuck have you been, dumbass? I'm not on the highway, dumbass. Let me show you where I'm at. I'm not on a fucking highway. There's a lot of traffic right here because there's a motherfucking Trump rally going on at the end of the bridge. This is a connection that takes you to the beach. You're about an idiot, Jeremy. I'm probably about 6 to 7 foot away from that road right there. But thanks for your info, dumbass. You trying to insult me? You think I'm just gonna sit on the side of the highway and do a reading? What a fucking idiot. Bye, Jeremy. Bye. Bye-bye, Jeremy. You just wanted to come in here and talk shit? Y'all, everybody look at Jeremy Burks, 6146, because he's wanting some type of attention. Thought he'd come in here and talk stupid to me. I don't talk stupid. That's so fucking dumb. What an idiot. I'm gonna let you watch because I think you need some information. Alright, take what resonates, y'all. Guess Angel don't know that you beside a highway. I ain't beside no fucking highway, idiot. You're dumb. Something about a high IQ. It says super beauty. Okay, I come from the Beau Rivage. Okay, so take that as it resonates. That probably wouldn't even be in my head if I hadn't went there. Alright, we got some kind of truth, some kind of having faith. Somebody's got true faith. Two people from their heart. Two people have true faith from their heart. The colors and the numbers are telling me that they're equal for this new start. I'm trying to tell you, this is like having faith and don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. This is FBI. Hold on to that feeling. Fake FBI. A, 4 A's. Those are red. There's 5 A's. TV, new. Then be a fake. Then be a fake FBI. Is that damn what it says? Headquarters. Then be a fake FBI. Push. Fake FBI. Push. Take, and it says thief. Ben. Ben's a thief. Fake. Push. Up. Thief. A thief. Ben a thief. Who's been a thief? Then if Bob, it says Queen Bee out here. Bob C. A, aka Puff. Bob C is stiff. Something stiff. Stiff up, stiff. Stuff. Stuff up. Stuff up. He stuff up in a van. Someone's in a van. What? Watching Collective? Kevin. Someone's in a collective. I mean, in a van watching Collective. Why in fuck? Look, Collective ain't no fucking criminal. Y'all need to leave Collective alone. It says Kevin. He, she, a. Something equipped. equipped. She equipped a bunch of fucking A's. Kevin Huff. Kevin Huff. Bob Kevin Huff. She equipped. Are you telling me the hitman is a woman? It says a hit. The hitman is a woman. Next to you, she no not fit. Next to you, she not fit is what it says. I'm gonna show it to you. I can see them better sometimes when I don't move them. Next. This is next to you. And then it says she not fit. Saying she's not fit. It says off. Something is off. Beauty. It would say beautiful. It had an L out there, but there's no L. A-I-E-I. Some kind of close. Somebody was close. Something was close, but not the one. Tough. Bone? What the fuck? That is crazy. Somebody was telling me that their family that lived in Georgia's last name was Bone. And I used to know a girl named Tammy Bone. But we called her T-Bone. Because her name was Tammy. And that says T-Bone out here. T-Bone can mean many things. It can mean a wreck. Seek some kind of stuff. Babies. Somebody's seeking babies. Tough on. So speak. Tough on. Speak tough on babies. If on TV. Seen on TV. If on TV has speak on babies. Haunts us if we see abuse. Aunt. Abuse. His aunt abused him. His aunt. Are you fucking saying Erica? She abused his. That shit says penis. A bit off. What am I saying? Off abuse? Huh? Open up. Fake. Open off, beat off his penis. His aunt. So somebody's, they might not be sexually abusing like that. They're abusing by touching them. It says pat. And it says both. Somebody passed out, but he passed out in the van. So no babies. What the fuck? Past is past. Something is in past. Is in the past. Abuse of his aunt. This is so this is Aunt Tina. I don't know. It's just Tina and Pat. Tino is out here too. That bad cop that won't leave me the fuck alone. I don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. It says often. Often. Somebody's abusing somebody often. It says something about the son. His son. His son. I don't know. Sabotage. I don't know. Sub. Net. FBI up in a bust. Up in a bush, up in a bust. Invent fake stuff. It says invent a habit. Somebody has a habit of inventing fake stuff. That's what it says. Invent fake stuff. Quit. Open. Hoping he quit. Hoping he fix. You can't fix it. There's something about the heat on it. After he opened up his stuff, Tabitha seen his hopes, fantasies, quit. Something about a quake. It says stand, stab, but I quit. So somebody quit. Something about fantasizing. It says somebody quit fantasizing about something. Amen. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Hub. This is hub. Push in. Bust in. It says queen. Queen. Acquaint. His son. And then it says shine. So that's what it's ending with. Shine. We got Shane. We got shine up. Hunt a fit it up. It says house. House. Hunt a fix to fix it up. Hunt a fit. Somebody's looking for you to fit. Beautify house. It says HOU. Shine up house. Shine up house. That's what it says. Give the house, I guess, a meaning. Like they're not there. They're never there. Somebody that I was talking to also said this could be something like somebody might want you to house sit, like I know it's like house sit while they work. They go and they leave all the time, and they're only there like maybe like 4 days out of a month, and they want you to keep it because it feels haunted to them. When they come back home, it feels haunted. There's nobody there. It says it's fate. Fate. And it says have faith. That's out here too. Have faith. I swear it's showing all that. Let me write it out here so you can see. It says fate and it says have faith. A zero just rolled off the thing. Have faith. Something about shine up and something about shape, in shape. Get something in shape. I'm telling you, somebody wants you to come and like, it says fast. And then it says fave. Something about hobbies. Fat hobbies. Queen's hobbies. Favorite hobbies. At. Fun. Something's fun. That O keeps falling off the table. It says AKA. Something about a fixer-upper, y'all. A house. Have faith. So in units, unites, union, all that's out here. Save the house. I don't know. Save it. Up. And then keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Take what resonates, because that's a lot of stuff. There's a lot going on out there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. It says up his, shake up his, it says speak out. Shake up his what? Kevin? Heaven. Could be saying wake up in heaven. Because it says wake up and shake up. Keep faith. Keep faith. Take what it resonates, y'all. It's telling you. Well, springtime right now is the best time to have faith. Don't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm still going to do whatever I was doing and make my way to wherever I'm going because God's just guided me. Every day can be a vacation. Every day can be childlike because there's no other day but today. There's no other days. Just right now today. You can spend it worrying about shit that you don't have no control over because God's already got a plan. Or you can go, okay, God, I'm about to go smile and just be in the moment. Fearless, beautiful, and strong. Oh, them jumped up funny. It says, if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their own pain rather than a result of any action of yours. It says, comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Keep faith, collective. This is perfect for this reading. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must see the universe halfway. Hold only to bright and happy visions of yourself with successful outcomes. And don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. Don't let emotions get in your way. Because they're lying to you, trying to protect you and that, okay? But don't, okay? And I know that sounds crazy, your emotions will lie to you, but they will. They'll make you overthink and all of that shit. If you just let go of whatever the fucking expectations, god dang, leave it in the past, man. That makes me want to just take everything out of this car and just throw it in the garbage. I swear, I just want to take all them clothes out and throw them in the garbage. I can't even find my damn bathing suits. I think I left them in Virginia. That makes me mad. Because that dog pissed on that bag. It was a pillowcase. And he pissed on it, and that dog pissed on that bag, and I just left it there because I wasn't gonna put it stinking in my car. Isaiah says, "For the Lord will help me, therefore I will not be disgraced. Therefore I have set my face like a flint, and I know that I will not be ashamed. He is near who justifies me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is my adversary? Let him come near me. Surely the Lord God will help me. Who is he who will condemn me? Indeed, they will all grow old like a garment. The moth will eat them up. Who among you fear the Lord? Who obeys the voice of his servant? Who walks in the darkness and who has no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and rely upon his God. Look, all you who kindle in a fire, who encircle yourselves with sparks. Walk in the light of your fire, and in the sparks you have kindled. This you shall have from my hand. You shall lie down in torment. Listen to me who follow after righteousness. You who seek the Lord, look to the rock from which you were hewn, and to the hole of the pit from which you were dug from. Look to Abraham your father, and to Sarah who bore you. For I call him alone, and blessed him and increased him. I'm telling you, collector's going to be probably by themselves. Like, you're walking a journey that they don't understand. Okay? God's called you alone. It's not, you don't have to explain it to them. Okay? So do what you do, and you make things happen. Just being your authentic self and speaking your truth. You make things happen, and things are happening. Just trust and have faith in that. It's a fire starter, right? Let your passions in working with God. Okay? And it says, for the Lord will comfort Zion, and he will comfort all her in her wasted places. He will make her wilderness like Eden, and her desert like the garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness will be found in it, thanksgiving and the voice of melody. Listen to me, my people, and give ear to me, O my nation, for law has proceeded from me, and I will make my justice rest as the light of the peoples. My righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth, and my arms will judge the people. The coastlands will wait upon me. That's crazy. And on my arm they will trust. Lift up your eyes to the heavens and look on the earth beneath, for the heavens will vanish away like smoke. The earth will grow old like a garment, and those who dwell in it will die in like manner. But my salvation will be forever, and my righteousness will not be abolished. Listen to me, you who know righteousness, you people in whose heart is my law. Do not fear the reproach of men, nor be afraid of their insults. For the moth will eat them up like a garment, and the worm will eat them like wool. But my righteousness will be forever, and my salvation will be from generation to generation. Awake, awake, put on strength, O arm of the Lord. I told you to wear that garment. That's the lightest daggum armor that you'll ever wear. The armor of God. It's so light. I'm telling you. It says, awake as in the ancient days, in the generation of old. Are you not the arm that cut Rahab apart and wounded the serpent? Are you not the one who dried up the sea, the waters of the great deep, that made the depths of the sea a road for the redeemed to cross over? So the ransom of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with singing, with everlasting joy in their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness. Sorrow and sighing shall flee away. I, even I, am he who comforts you. Who are you that you should be afraid of a man who will die? And the Son of Man who will be made like grass. And you forget the Lord your Maker, who stretched out the heavens and laid the foundation of the earth. You have feared continually every day, because of the fury of the oppressor, when he has prepared to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? The captive exiled hastens, that he may be loosened, that he should not die in the pit, and that his bread shall not fail. But I am the Lord your God, who divided the sea, whose waves roared. The Lord of hosts is his name, and I have put my words in your mouth. I have covered you with the shadow of my hand, that I may plant the heavens, lay the foundations of the earth, and say to Zion, you are my people. Amen. See, collective. He's set certain ones aside to usher this revelations, this apocalypse in. You're a truth teller. You're a warrior. I'm telling you, you're about to get rewarded on the earth. Because I don't think there's going to be much longer the way it is. So take that as it resonates. I love it. Look, you put on that armor of God, y'all. Trust in Jesus Christ. If you don't know Jesus today, call out his name. Listen, just call his name. Call out his name with your heart, your soul, your everything, and he'll answer you. He'll be right there. Like, I don't know how y'all can't feel the presence of God. He's the ether. I can't understand how people can't understand the presence of God. Who are you talking about, freak? I'm celibate, so I know you're not talking about me. You're a retired Nicholas State. Nicholas Tate 9486 is a retired lot lizard, y'all. So I guess he's gay and everything. Because people like to announce their titles, I guess. Freak, go the fuck on. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. You're not allowed. Take that as it resonates, y'all. What else collective need to hear before I go? People are ignorant, man. Look. It says confidence in your magic. 37. I'm celibate. I don't do drugs. I like men. Let's see. I get moody when I don't have weed, and I like smoking weed and singing karaoke. And I like being at the beach, and I like going on adventures. If y'all got to know my business, there you go. Ain't nothing about no motherfucking lot lizard. It says detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. That's what we're doing. This whole reading is ego sublimation. This reading's spot on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Giving that inspiration, boy. I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit's giving this message, so y'all take it as it resonates. This whole message, Holy Spirit. I have no idea what I was fixing to read about. I didn't even have the cards open yet. I drove past the Trump rally talking about no kings, no kingdom, no racism, no hate, and I mean, it's all kinds of shit was on there. And I stopped and said, I wonder what this will say. I guess. I don't know no woman truck driver who want to fuck a damn gay fucking lot lizard man. Because if he's out there lot lizard, he's a gay man. It don't matter if he fucks a woman or not. He'll get fucked by a man too if he's out there selling his body. Just saying. So, talk shit to me. I wouldn't want to fucking... If I was a truck driver, hell, I travel across the country. I don't want to just pick out one. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm sure I'm positive, absolutely positive that I could. I don't want one. That's not even no kind of thought, like no concern of mine at all as far as living and being on this journey. I ain't looking for sex and shit. Somebody want to be my friend, we can be friends, and then if something, I don't know, I'm not even looking for it then. Done with all that kind of fuck shit. We're in a whole new stage of life now. We're in the whole new world. It says 2 spirits in balancing and ancestor spirit guides. 31 and 9. I'm just saying. So yeah, if he's a boy and he's out there lot lizarding, he's probably gay. Sweat Lodge Rebirth and Plant Nation Herbal Medicine. I just said these 2 things. Sweat Lodge Rebirth and Plant Nation Herbal Medicine. 35 and 42. Something just made me see, like, pottery work. Something just made me see pottery work right here. Take what resonates. Like natural pottery. Like making it, letting it dry in the sun, not in a baking thing, like doing it the old-fashioned way. Sweat Lodge. If you've drawn a Sweat Lodge card, there's an opportunity for a total rebirth in your life right now. You're being offered a second chance to heal and shed light on parts of yourself that you have outgrown. It can be difficult to change our lives, but ultimately we are here to heal and grow and become born again and again. You are now entering a lighter phase of life where you will feel like a brand new person. Now is the time to surrender and release what no longer serves you so that you can truly heal. That is spot on for this reading. Y'all gotta know that. So, on point. Plant Nation Herbal Medicine. If you have drawn the Plant Nation card today, you're being called to be your own investigator. Do some research and explore the pharmacy of the natural world. There may be some practices or medical herbs that would greatly benefit you. This is an opportunity to explore your local area and see the bounty of Mother Earth has to offer you. If you have been struggling with your health, consider becoming your own advocate and plan to make some positive changes. You want pottery vessels to put in your homeopathic medicine. Yeah, that's, yes. Yes. I'm telling you. Look, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you think the rich and the elite go to fucking doctors like we go to, you're out your mind. They go to plastic surgeons, and they go to homeopathic medicine, because they're all into, like, they're witchcraft, but homeopathic medicine is not witchcraft. It's come from God, and they're manipulating God's creation. Just like them making DMT. DMT is in your body, in your mind, to give you spiritual connection to receive messages. Like in your dreams and things like that, in your fantasies and your ideas, when you're coming up with ideas. That's what the natural DMT in your body does that. So when you force a man-created DMT type thing, when you force that into your body, it's going to make you have illusions. Could make you have illusions of grandeur. Because it's more than what God intended for you to have. So anything that you abuse is going to abuse you back. Anything. I do believe that there is a healing spiritual connection that you can achieve if you meditate correctly, mind, body, and spirit. That DMT that you're out looking for or whatever, it'll happen naturally. Okay? Yes, I'm fucking smoking a motherfucking cigarette, dumbass. Why does it look like low IQ? You're an idiot. Man, okay. It's not, my journey is not your fucking journey, okay? I'm telling you. I mean, like, yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette. But I'm telling you what Spirit is telling you. Maybe Spirit's telling me too. Maybe I sometimes listen like you do. Like, you don't. This is my journey, not yours. This fucking thing right here is my journey. I quit for 5 years. I can do it again, and I'm working on that. That's none of your fucking business. I'm Me. I'm not the message. Neither are you, and neither are you, and neither are you. This message is for all of us. So there's your fucking low IQ, bitch. Hope I made myself clear for you. Bye, Felicia. I understand that, y'all. Y'all think I'm supposed to be perfect because I'm an oracle or what have you? I'm not perfect. I live on this earth. I'm not of it. I live on it, though. I'm in it. I'm surrounded by it daily. Hell, I'm on the forefront, where half of them motherfuckers ain't never seen the things that I've seen. It's not y'all to judge what I do. The message is not me. I'm not the fucking message. Understand that. I'm the vessel that gives the message. I also hear the message when I'm giving it. It's a teacher. That's what you call a teacher. Please understand and quit using ignorance to attack me. It's retarded. Yes, I smoke cigarettes. Yep. Yeah, I wake up and have sin on my mind too. So do you, and 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 you. If you don't, you're lying. Exactly. It's none of nobody else's business what my battles are to overcome. Because I've overcome so many. It's nobody's business but mine and God's. If I had to nail that into y'all's brains, I'm not the message. Not me. I'm not the message. So you haters and all you idiots out there, get that into your thick ass fucking skulls. It's not me that's the message. It's the message that comes out to you. This flesh body has sin. I'm overcoming myself and with Jesus. It don't have anything to do with y'all. Nothing. We each have our own little individual ones. Thank you. I just got sunned by sitting in the car. And I was out there flying that kite yesterday. But other than that, I ain't even been out in it. I ain't walked around in it or nothing. I stay in the shade. I'm really staying. Put my shades up when there ain't no shade here. I got sunscreen all over me. A 50 sunscreen for babies. Because I'm sensitive. Seriously. Get it? Yeah, I hope y'all get it now. I hope y'all fucking get it. Those readers that you watch and all that shit, it's not the fucking reader that you're now. I'm telling you, the message comes through the cards. The message comes through the story. The message comes through the spirit. I'm a human just like y'all are. I'm not some kind of fucking make-believe actor or something. Get fucking with it. Yeah, and it also says to choose your battles. Right now, the insignificant of me smoking cigarettes is nothing compared. I'm working on those battles in small little increments. I don't have to rush and just do everything because you said so. I don't. Y'all need to get that fuck shit out of your brains. I live by my own time clock. I don't know what the fuck y'all think y'all are. Like, I live by my own, me and God. If I'm dealing with something or that and that and that, I'm dealing with that. I'm not trying to think about quitting smoking cigarettes. Right now, though, yeah, it's on my mind. I've been trying to slim back on caffeine and that and that and that. If I feel a little, I don't know, in the morning time, I might hit some caffeine and drink water the rest of the day. Cleanse it out so I can sleep tonight. That's none of your. That's not your business. My wounds and scars on my body, that's not your fucking business neither. I don't know why y'all so focused on me. Like, that's crazy to me. That's like going to a mechanic and he telling you all about his car, about your car and what's wrong with your car, and you're looking at him thinking he beats his wife. I mean, what the fuck does the two have to do with anything? Nothing. He gonna fix your fucking car. Ain't none of your business about what he does with his wife. You gonna ask him? No? But you'll come on my show and ask me. Dumb shit. I'm always gonna be authentic. I don't have to answer no man, no human, whatever. I don't have to answer to none of it. At all, for any of my sins or anything. I don't have to answer. I don't have to even ask y'all to forgive me for them. So I'm so glad you're all up in your ego to judge me, because I'm just another regular person walking down the street. So there you go, baby, because you just made yourself another fucking notch on the karma belt by judging me like that. I didn't do it. I'm just being authentic, smoking a cigarette. But we see what's in y'all's hearts. You're not worried about hearing a message. That the message ain't what you come in here for. That message. So you just missed out because you were looking at me and worried about me smoking a cigarette. I'm about to fire up another one because I put that one out halfway. Because that's what I do with them when I'm trying to quit. But that's neither here nor there neither. None of your business. I could care less what you think about me smoking. I could care less about what you think about what I wear, how I wear my hair, that I live in my car. None of that matters at all to me. If it did, I wouldn't be on no fucking live YouTube channel fucking caring about it. Well, I don't care either way. I'm just going to tell everybody all at one time and just knock it out of the way. Guess what, y'all? I'm a fucking sinner. I do my best daily to overcome the flesh. Daily. I've been fasting, waiting for the answers, you know. But that's my own. Fasting is not something that you should be displaying and telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not their business. That's between you and God. Okay? So don't worry about JEANBEAN. JEANBEAN's here to help y'all with the message. When she gets the message, she receives the message as well. And make it to this age and be fucking healthy as an ox. I'm talking about to the maximum health. And I smoke cigarettes daily, and I smoke weed daily, and I drink caffeine. I was drinking it daily, but now I've dropped the caffeine to like once every 2 or 3 days. But that's my business. Go read your Bible and you'll find out. Go talk to Jesus, call out his name, and you'll find out. There ain't no possible way that I would get on a YouTube channel, see a live, get on a YouTube channel, and pass judgment on on the person that's on the YouTube channel. There ain't no way I would. I'd be like, what is this? What are they talking about? I don't even look at the person. Like, I can see them there, and I know I can recognize them to get back on that channel again. But it's nothing about the person that I'm looking at. I'm looking at what their channel has to offer to me. It don't have anything to do with the person, I'm trying to tell you, as far as that. It's not your concern, their battle or whatever with God. You need to worry about your battle with God, not mine. I'm doing okay. I'm morally straight, okay? Just saying. I know who God is, and I know where I stand with God. These cigarettes are getting easier and easier to slack away from. I stay away from the caffeine because these cigarettes suck. They're not my regular cigarettes. Because this place don't have the kind that I smoke, and I haven't been smoking mine since because I had a carton, about 9 or 10 days have gone by, and I've only been smoking these nasty fucking LDs, whatever the fuck they are, LD blues. I'm like, I keep going to every one of these stores asking for my brand first, and then I'll say, give me them LD shit. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. It's been a blast. It's been fun and all that jazz. I'm probably going to go down here and actually walk into the water. Maybe not get wet, but I don't feel like I want to get wet and get salt in my hair and stuff right now. It's kind of chilly out here. The wind's blowing real bad. Look how it's blowing this water. That's just like gusting when you step out into it. Seriously. So I'm just like enjoying my eyes. God's kissing my eyes right now. Because I love it. It's like, kicks in them endorphins when I see things that's pretty that I love. It kicks them in, makes them smile. That's all I need. Yeah, the cigarette's starting to taste real bad. Oh yeah, I meant to tell y'all about this yesterday. I forgot all about it. Don't give your kids candy. They're trying to kill them. You remember I told y'all that they changed the ingredients in candy just recently in a bunch of candy, okay? Where they're adding like the triple amount of I want to say cyanide. I want to say it's cyanide. But anyway, so the government, there's officials that are working against it right now, okay? Because they're like, why in fuck have y'all put this much in just one box of candy? Because like nerds, okay, it says 180 nerds is the full amount that you can have for an entire year to keep from having that poisoning, that cyanide poisoning. Okay? So there's about 2,000 to 3,000 nerds in each box. So you can only eat 180 of them, and that's it, all you can have for the whole entire year. And you can't have no other candy because it's got it in it too. So y'all they're trying to kill our kids. It's a Moloch worship. Y'all understand the days of old. Go look it up. Go look up the days of old, the gods and what they demanded. Okay, well it's back around. Nothing new under the sun. It come back around the same as when Jesus walked on the earth, when Moses walked on the earth. All of that shit is coming back around because Jesus is coming back to abolish those angels, those fallen angels, those gods, those lesser gods, those gods are they're a spirit. They don't have flesh. They're spirit. They're an energy. They're spirit. Okay? So understand that. They want to kill our kids. How many Pharisees did y'all hear about in the Bible? It said, oh, go kill all of the kids from age 1 to 3. Just randomly do that. Just go kill all the little children. You can leave the adults. The adults, they tell them that the adults kill their own children. In the name of the highest good is what they're trying to say. So Moloch won't destroy the city. Take your children up there and throw them in the fire. Right. Instead of saying ritual sacrifices. They calling it population. I think Japan, if y'all hadn't heard about that, look, Holy Spirit takes me on a journey and just shows me stuff all the time. And I'm trying to talk to y'all, trying to tell y'all if y'all worried about what I fucking do, my sin and that and that and that. But anyway, I trust in the Holy Spirit, okay? And I believe it was Japan. Pretty sure it was. They're spraying down like rocks and stuff, make it look like greenery, like grass and greenery, make it look like abundant and shit. But they've got like, people can't really understand if they have taken these people and sacrificed them, or if they're just building these fucking communities. Nobody lives in them. They're all over the place, like these huge ass communities, and nobody lives in them. Or they might have already been there. Nobody's living in them. There's a shit ton of fucking empty communities in Japan. Now, do y'all find it odd that all of a sudden, these high leaders started like wanting to work with Japan and being, buds with Japan and that and all that shit. They've done a ritual. Most of the time when that kind of shit goes on, it's because that leader or that country has made some type of sacrifice. Everything that they do, that we see on that stage, on the big stages, all of them are doing like ritual sacrifices, and they're in a group together. They may say, oh, we don't like this, and we don't like that, and that. We don't like the Republicans, and we don't like the Democrats, and that. But they do. They're all buddies. They do these ritual sacrifices. They're in a club together. All of them. To hurt us. The sacrifices. We're all sacrifices. All of us. Every single one of us are potential sacrifices for these lesser gods. Because we're humans. They're not human. They're not made of God. They are not human. Please understand that. And they're in charge. Just like God couldn't stop, even though it was part of his prophetic justice, he couldn't stop those non-humans from killing Jesus. Because it has to take place. All of this has to take place. And the more I drill it into y'all's brains, the seed is planted. Y'all see and y'all understand now. Better and better every day. Those people that are in charge or in the lead, they call them the council. They're the council. The council, the watchers, the 200, the ones that fell to the earth and begged Enoch to ask God to let them back into heaven. God said no, y'all can't get back into heaven. So they've made themselves a council on earth. And apparently Lucifer is the damn leader of it. But there's other ones that are rogue, that are bad. Hell, Epstein could have been a rogue one. And then you have the 2/3 of the then you have the third of the angels that fell with Lucifer, that are trying to redeem themselves. So they're standing on the fence, because they have to obey Lucifer, but they're still connected to God and want to do the right thing, even though that they fell from heaven. So use your discernment, man. Quit playing in this earthly realm. You let your spirit guide you. That's for the haters. That's for them ones that want to judge me. That's for my true collective, because you need to hear it. You need to know, or Spirit wouldn't be having me say it with such power behind it. Okay? And he sends them stupid jokers in here for me to get that message out to y'all. Nothing is coincidence. They trigger me to say the message, and then Spirit starts flowing it out of my mouth. What do you want me to say? Like, what the fuck do you want me to say? I don't know what else to say. That's what happens. I'm a vessel for God's message. He keeps me healthy and strong, even though I'm in these situations. These situations I feel more comfort by, because I know God put me in this situation. I know it sounds maybe not earthly like what you would think, but that's what, it keeps me away from all that trouble like that. I like it. This is choosing. I chose this. Sometimes I like to go somewhere and rest for a little while and stay in a place. And sometimes I'd rather just be going, and I would have never seen that back there with that anti-Trump rally. I'd have never seen that shit if I hadn't been where I'm at. There's reasons that God wants me to see things, and I follow it. That's what I'm asking you to do. Follow God. Follow God. If He's urging you to do something, do it now. Now is the time, the best time. Because things are about to change. It's already changing right here before my eyes. I stayed on this beach for 2 fucking straight months and didn't sleep nowhere else but on this beach. And now, it's not allowed. Something's happening on the coastlines, y'all. I've been telling y'all and telling y'all and telling y'all and telling y'all and telling y'all. I told y'all when I was in the inland, something's happening on the coastlines. When I was living on the inland, I told y'all, it's like, need to watch them. Only the present is the present. That's right. Yesterday's not the present. Tomorrow's not the present. Today is. Every day is today. Every single day is today. Be in it. Alright, I'm going to go. I love y'all. Oh, let me read out of a book. I'm being in universes. I want to be on a boat. Let me read. The Lord just gave it to him, Lord. Eventually, he gives up and sits at the top of the steps, waiting for the bear to return. Another bear lies on the stairs next to him like a babysitter for the unruly cub. Its body liquid, its big head resting on the top step. The ghost ranks his emotions for the bear. Here's how he ranks them. It says, number 1, worry for what Rafi will feel if they see a bear wandering through their house. Number 2, envy that the bear went so easily where he, for all his trying, could not. Number 3, hope. Number 4, pity. This is what the ghost thought of the bear. Okay? It says, the bear looks deeply bored by his enumeration. The ghost knows by now that the bear do not think in its list. Oh, the bear's not thinking about the ghost's list, okay? It says, nor do they feel any need to name their emotions, but he lacks a more sympathetic audience. The boundary-crossing bear returns. The ghost throws himself over its back and thinks a question at it so loudly that the bear growls, and he thinks a question at it. It growls and rolls back into its back, as if it could crush the ghost. But the death by bear is like a chicken pox. You can only get it once. The ghost passes through the bear, so he's lying on its stomach. He props his chin up and looks at the bear. Well, he says, and the bear lets out a big woof of air through his nose and begins answering the ghost's many, many questions. So somebody's spirit is fighting a bear and is fighting to be brave, fighting to put on the brave face, okay, and fighting against envy, pity, and trying to remain hopeful. Okay, I'm telling you, they're fighting their spirit. Think of the movie Brave. That's just like what I just wrote. I mean, what I just read. Okay. I just want a monarch butterfly. Yes, just blindly following God. Look, my point of view of what rewards are may not be your point of view of what rewards are. Okay? God let me come here. I wanted to come here. God let me go to Biloxi. God let me go to Mississippi, get my car fixed. Those are points of view that God is rewarding. Understand that. Just understand that. Okay? And on every step of the way, the devil tries to dissuade me. And I just keep on going and keeping on smiling. God says, okay, let's do it. We're going to do it. I don't got to have tons and tons of money sitting in my pocket. It don't do nothing. The reward is what you find is important. My eyes being kissed by God, that's important to me. That's a reward. My heart being kissed by God, that's a reward to me. That's abundance. That's something that I can't get with money. Understand what the JEANBEAN is. Okay? It's not about money. The money, you gotta have it in this world. But God gives me those things that the money cannot buy. Freely. All over the place. Every day. That's why I have this thing in my heart to travel and stuff, because those are the rewards. Okay? Know who you're talking to. Just know who you're talking to. I'm not nothing about money. I don't have to impress nobody. I don't even look like what I look like in that. When my eyes, in my mind, this don't look like me. I don't look like this. I don't think nothing about it. This is just a flesh vessel that I'm in, and I try to take care of it, okay? That might be why the only scars that I have on me, I did to myself. There ain't nobody put scars, except for this one. The doctor did that. The rest of them, me. I did them to myself in stupid situations, not listening to my instinct. Don't you find that kind of Nobody's ever put a scar on me but myself. I've been in fights and all kinds of wrecks and everything else. I ain't never had a scar put on me except for by myself. That right there, I had a cyst in my throat. But I think I get fascinated by things like that. To me, I don't understand how everybody don't think like that. I swear it. Like I go, God, thank you. Like, you show me shit like that. Like, well, JEANBEAN, you're the only one that's ever put a scar on yourself. So what's that tell you? I protected you. You're the one that scarred yourself. I've been protecting you the whole time. He can't protect us from our own selves. We have free will. He can protect us from the enemy, though. So I think about stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that goes on in my head all the time. So y'all tell me, what am I? I'm a JEANBEAN. I live on the earth. I'm not of it. And I trust in God. Have a relationship with Him. A true one. Not no fake one. No, I go to church every Sunday and think about what I'm going to do to the next guy or judge the next guy. I don't live like that. I read my Bible. I talk to God. He shows me stuff in nature that He talks back to me. Shows me protesters and that my spirit starts thinking of stuff like what is going on and because I've been telling y'all almost 2 years that Trump is gonna declare martial law and become the king of fucking America. How long have I been telling y'all that? I've been telling when he was president last time. I was telling everybody. I said he's not gonna do it right now, but he's gonna declare martial law, but he's not gonna do it right now. Y'all just need to prepare. I kept telling everybody to prepare. You're crazy. They're gonna impeach him. You're crazy. I said, watch. All these people that are doing this, wanting to impeach him again, that's gonna trigger that fucking ego maniac, and he's gonna say, bet y'all won't never be able to get rid of me again. There'll never be another vote on who's our king. Never. He said it with his own mouth. He's done told us. There will never be another fucking vote of the president. Never. Take it with a grain of salt. There's only one king in my world. Only one. So, take that with a grain of salt, whatever you want to. Use your own discernment. I don't get on here to like force y'all to take or accept the message. Okay? I just give it. Take that however you want to. I can have an attitude about it. I can be a bitch. I can be funny. I can be fucking very, very powerfully emotionally loaded with it. I don't know. That's the Holy Spirit doing it. Because when I turn this motherfucker off, I go about my business and have fun and do whatever I do. If y'all can't see that, y'all blind. I'll go up the street and show y'all I'll be flying a kite. Be standing near the water, whatever the fuck. Those are my gifts that God gives to me, my rewards. To get to go fly the kite. To get to go stand by the water. To get to sing karaoke. To do whatever that I want to do. Because I have good intention and I'm not doing nothing bad or hurting no one. So He lets me do whatever I want to do. Like that. Is that so hard to understand or comprehend? Because I'm trying to tell you sincerely. I'm really trying to tell you sincerely. When I'm obedient, He lets me do what I want to do. When I sit there and say, I wanted this and I wanted that. You know, he kept on telling me to leave that apartment, that it was just going to be detriment to me. and I wouldn't leave because my car was tore up. But I still had to leave with a tore up car, and I got it fixed. I was so stuck and trapped in that apartment because of my own not listening. And when I listened, he freed me out of there. Gave me the way, gave me the path, and showed me how to do the steps that I needed to do. Like right now, I got brake pads. I need my brake pads fixed. I'm telling God, He's going to lead me somewhere, and that shit'll be done. That's one reason I don't really like staying in like those little boxes that they tell you got to pay rent for. I hate that. Like, why can't I just stay there for a while and leave? That's what I do. Why do I got to stick with one? Like, I worked thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs before I was 38 years old. And my first job was at 15. I worked thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs. Y'all have no idea. I'm not going to stay stuck in something that makes me feel stuck in it. Unless it's by choice. And then it's usually the wrong choice. Because I didn't listen because I felt stuck. And now, just understand how energy and all that stuff works. Be obedient and He'll reward you. Some rewards take longer than others. But ask. Guarantee that you will receive. Way you ask them fucking depressed, blah, blah, blah. Then you're gonna get the answer that you don't want. You're gonna receive that fucking answer. Is He gonna unblock me? He's not. Because you have all that doubt and all that shit. He's not gonna unblock you or whatever. You keep doubting and all that. Don't fucking worry about whether or not He got you even blocked or not. Who cares? Right? You can call me a nomad wanderer. Call me what you will. But I'm going to keep on being whatever God tells me to be. If He tells me to go somewhere and stay there and don't leave, then I'll stay there. If He tells me to get up and go, I get up and go. If I don't, I missed an opportunity. I've done that several times in my lifetime, sacrificing myself. God didn't sacrifice me. I did it myself because I wouldn't leave. Say, for instance, when God told me to leave, and I didn't, I grew a huge attachment. And from that attachment that I grew, it allowed the enemy to be able to attack me because I was attached to something. You understand? That's how He works. He's going to use something that you love or whatever against you. Just like the ones that you love are the sacrifices. Always. Just about any case. When they step into those rituals and shit, they can't sacrifice somebody they hate. They got to sacrifice the ones they love. So, who's after you? Your enemy? And who is that? Someone that loved you the most? Didn't love their self and chose to sacrifice you. I get along better with strangers. Because I don't ever know if I'm entertaining an angel or not. Or if they are. Alright, y'all, so you got the good reading. You got the good preaching lesson. Take that and let it grow and let it develop and use your discernment on it. Everything I said, because it ain't coincidence. Nothing I say, nothing I do. I'm trying to tell y'all authentically, humbly from my heart, everything I say and do is like a spiritual thing inside of me that's going on. So it's straight from the Holy Spirit. Everything. And if you've been hated and you've been gossiped about, if you've been put down or you've been looked down on, know that, yeah, you're probably the chosen one. Know that you're shining so fucking bright or they wouldn't even be paying attention to you. Know that. And accept it and then walk in that light. Why else would a bunch of people attack one person that stands alone? Are they envy? Are they scared? Are they, I mean, they must be a little scared of you. Why does it take 15 or 20 or 30 of them to attack one innocent person? What's that tell you about yourself? That you're stronger than they could ever imagine, that they take 30 of them to stand up against you and your truth and God. So there you go, y'all. Y'all stay fucking golden. Stay golden in the light, shining for God. He will reward you. Lose the expectations on what you think the reward should be, because he will reward his children accordingly. We read that 2 days ago. Yesterday, we read how the wage man pays the wages the way he fucking wants to. Not the way how the employees think that they should be paid. Lose the expectations. Understand he's going to give you what you need. Okay. Light and love, everybody. I will see you on the flip side. May show y'all some sea sceneries. I might walk down here to the turtle to conservation. Okay, I'll see you on the flip side. Love y'all. Two. Bunch of twos.